Hey guys, Tyler here. For this live stream, I decided to talk about this book that I saw on the internet. It's called In Defense of Looting, where it goes into like a lot of detail about why looting is okay for some strange odd reason. And I figured I'd do a live stream doing my own personal reaction to the book because right now my cell phone, this guy right here, my iPhone, it has been really, really bad in terms of the audio because I noticed like my last few videos that I did on my channel, they were actually terrible in terms of the audio. And matter of fact, my computer audio right now is way better in comparison to my cell phone right now. I don't know what's going on with my cell phone. I just really don't. But let's react to this PDF right now because I feel as though that I'm sure this book is going to be really, really bad. But let's go to the PDF and just read it out loud. So, yay! I'm going to rot my brain out right now. How fantastic, how amazing. So, let me put on my glasses for 1 minute to see this text right here. So, in defense of looting, yay, that's like a very, very awesome title. The scanning, uploading, and distribution of this book without permission is theft of the author's intellectual property. If you would like permission to use material from the book, please contact blah 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 blah. Oh my god, this is so so funny because basically they're saying not to steal the book, right? But right now they freaking of course have the copyright. So you can't tell people not to steal something while advocating for looting. That's just absolutely ridiculous. So let's continue on with the whole entire freaking thing. Let me go down. It's hold on. There's the introduction, the racial roots of property, like looting and rampination. All cops are bastard. Right, white riots. Looted beer, stolen labor. No such thing as nonviolence. Using gun nonviolently. Oh my god, this is gonna be really bad, guys. This is gonna be really, really bad. Let's see, I've seen people in the left and right make fun of the book. The only ones who like it are domestic terrorists. Oh god. Okay. Okay, here we go, here we go. This is like the introduction for it. Of the many forms of political action in the 21st century America, it's hard to think of any less popular than rioting and looting. Well, no shit, because you're destroying property, and of course you're making sure that they have no business. They destroy livelihoods, and so that's why it's not really popular. So let's continue on. Voting and engineering are widely respected as the baseline of political action. Petitioning and lobbying elected representatives are not far behind. Labor action, despite 4 decades of propaganda and federal actions against it, still has strong support in many quarters. Community organization is, at least theoretically, the defining principle of thousands of nonprofits across the country. Liberals and conservatives alike grudgingly support demonstrations, at least when they're nonviolent and people are doing it. Gee, I kind of wonder why. I wonder why, people only support, nonviolent stuff. It's almost as if, the people actually protesting who are violent and stuff, they actually destroy stuff. So let's go on. Let's see. More extreme political actions have been supported. Both liberals and conservatives believe in war, consider it a necessary evil or a fundamental good. Many liberals oppose the death penalty, but they say, like conservatives, believe in the efficiency of murder. They have little to say about Obama's traditional drone executions, his death list, and terrorist Tuesdays, and Democrats mostly criticize Donald Trump's 2020 assassination of, I cannot even pronounce this guy's name right here. It's like a Middle Eastern name. He did it in a console Congress. Torture is celebrated 1,000 times a day on television and police protocols and action flicks, and most people accept imprisonment and years of renting psychological torture as a necessary fact of life. Economic cohesion on the international stage through sanctions, through trade agreements and development loans is a matter of course. At home, the threat of non-employment, homelessness, starvation, and distribution, along with death, taxes, and fines of all kinds, are naturally to rarely be even recognized as a form of political denomination at all. But rioting, looting have few defenders. Conservatives, of course, oppose it utterly, rooting for the police to put down protesters, with the far right claiming rioters are just professional troublemaking formulated by George Soros, the Jews, and the global elites. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. So what did I miss? So far you haven't missed much at all. Like I'm just reading like the text right now. And by the way, guys, if there's any sort of problem with the audio, like please tell me in the comments so I can actually know. Let's see. Let me go back to the text. Oh my god, where is it? Oh fucking hell. Where is like okay? Liberals oppose rioting too because their love of law and order is much greater than their belief in freedom. They claim that rioters are hurting their own cause or led by police provocateurs, agreeing with the fascists that rioters are paid troublemakers, just disagreeing about who checks the signs. In the face of rioting and looting, even sympathetic self-identified radicals sometimes block. They claim that these are more extreme actions, mainly the works of outside opportunists or out-of-step middle-class radicals. They claim that those living the looting are not part of the movement, that they're apolitical and they're ignorant, that their action reflects false consciousness, or even that they're acting as, let's say, as customers and therefore furthering capitalism. Oh my god, this is so crazy. From within the movement, people tend to claim that what happened wasn't rioting but an uprising or rebellion. No one wants to be associated with the idea of riots, and this is doubtfully true for looting. Even while a riot is still going on, people in the streets are often work to block looting. Many of them do so out of care for the struggle, worry about unfair media representation, and hoping to advance the political and ethnicity advantaged position. I understand that instinct, but it's to criticize and push against that thinking, critically in love and solidarity with those who pursue it, and looters the world around, I began this project. Oh my god. Other people, however, including local politicians, media class leaders, political groups, and reactionary organizations, block looting in order to gain power for themselves. These peacekeepers and these escalators cooperate with the police to derail and destroy uprisings to show the white power structures that they are responsible parties. What? Wait a second. Oh my god. So, the main reason why people are against looting is because of the white power structure? What the heck does that even mean, guys? Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see, you're the second YouTuber that's having a problem live streaming today. Wait. Hold on, let me check my mic for a second. Is my mic okay? Oh my god, can you guys hear me? Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh god, I can't believe like it's not actually working. Is it working? But please tell me that it's working. Okay, like I know that like sometimes this whole entire stuff is like, complicated, so yeah, oh my god, is it actually working, guys? Please tell me it's working. Okay, so anyway, anyway, let's see. The word looting, let's see, that looting is one of the most racially loaded. What? Wait, I'm going too far ahead. I'm going too far ahead for this kind of stuff. Alright, I can hear. Okay, I can hear you. Alright, that's good. That is good that you guys can actually hear me. So, Other people, however, including local politicians, middle-class leaders, wait, I already did that part, sorry. Because it can control and contain the unruly masses, they are natural leaders, the people who should be negotiated with. This book is spit in their eyes. Of course it is. Of course. Of course it is. The problem is with you, not with YouTube, not you. Okay. Let's see, looting is so unpopular because of an error or bad for movement, not because it's often a movement most radical tactic. Looting attacks some of the core beliefs and structures of the cis heteropatriarchal racial capitalist society and frightens and disturbs nearly everyone, even some of its participants. So basically, if you were to loot, of course, it's because of the patriarchy and stuff. Yeah. Let's see. After all, we have been raised and trained to hold, follow, and reproduce those beliefs every day. Looting rejects legitimacy of ownership rights and property, the moral injunction to work for a living, and the justice of law and order. Looting reveals all these for what they are, not natural facts, but social contracts benefiting a few at the expense of many, upheld by ideology, economy, and the state violence. Looting is one of the most racially loaded, morally abhorrent, depoliticalized concepts in modern society, should come to as no surprise. Wait a second, wait a second. They're basically saying right now that saying the word looting is actually, racist. I'm not even joking right now, so. Let's see, the word loot comes from the Hindu word, I can't even pronounce that Hindu word, to mean booty, which first appeared in Anglophone context in 1788, and a handbook on Indian vocabulary for English colonizer officers. And loot, first recorded appearance in the English language, it describes an officer managed to consent and gather recruits for subduing Indians' resistance. He always found that the gathering word loot is a sufficient bond of union in any part of India. The racialized idea of an Indian identity did not yet to exist outside of the minds of the colonizers, but a natural racial tendency, one upcoming tribal religious and cultural difference, could be revealed by the officer. In other words, the relationship to property is a sufficient attitude that unifies and defines an otherwise desperate group under the sign of race. The earliest appearing of the word looting, meanwhile, referred to sheiks and Chinese backgrounds. Looting is a word taken from colonized people and used to racialize righteous English Empire. It would from the very beginning refer to a non-white and lawless relationship to property. Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? So, basically what they're saying right now is that because the word looting comes from Hindi, they're saying that it's racist because it's used to put down not minorities. However, it's not just for minorities that the word is actually, of course, referring to. It refers to anybody that steals stuff. It's not a racist word to just call somebody a looter if they're actually looting the place. So, oh my god. Oh my freaking god. Sorry for the spoiler. So many buzzwords to defend BS. I know, right? The book advocates for looting mom and pop shops. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. The looting I'm defending in this book is not an act that could be described by the synonym plunder. The looting of captured territory by armies, for example, or culinary wealth by empires and its agents could be equally described by words like robbery, booty, and spoils. But the looting described, defended, and historicalized here is that a crowd of people publicly, openly, and directly taking things in the midst of riots, social unrest has no easy synonym. I personally like the phrase like, let's see, shopping for free, quite a lot, and used Marxist, I can't even pronounce it. So, all these phrases frame the idea of looting as this racializing character. Although it's understandable why people will want in defending their movements to find a less charged word, it's precisely the fact that looting exists at the nexus of race and class that gives it its tactical power. Oh my god. I'm gonna already feel really, really stupid reading this. Like, they're saying that looting is racist because it refers to, like, non-white people, but is like other people who can loot. Like, all of this is just buzzwords so far. Like, all of it is just like makes no sense to me so far. Like, this is like, what page is this? Like, oh my god, this is like page freaking 11 or something. Like, page 11, and we already have this sort of nonsense so far. Oh my freaking god, it's like so freaking terrible, really. It's like, oh my god. Looting is a method of direct redistribution of wealth from the store owners and capitalists to the poor. So they're basically saying that looting is like Robin Hood. Oh my god. So there's. Oh my freaking god. So let me go back to that page. Hold on. Looting is a method of direct redistribution of wealth from the store owners and capitalists to the poor. Looting, as scholar, I can't pronounce his name, writes, and the poor person's defense of riots, directly results unless you get arrested in acquiring the things that you are seeking. It is a practical, intermediate form of improving life. Oh my god. Looting represents the material way that riots and protesters help the community. By providing a way for people to solve some of the intermediate problems of poverty, by creating a space for people to freely reproduce their life rather than do so through wage labor. Oh my god. Looting is an act of communal coercion. Oh my god, but looting is also an act of access, of property distribution. Oh my god, distribution, excuse me. When something is looted, that thing's nature is secondary, as it is destroyed by it being taken for free out of the cycle of exchange and profit. Everything in the store goes from being a secondary to becoming a gift. Looting is usually followed by burning down the shop. Looters are also frequently throw items on the streets for anyone to take or pile goods chaotically in the middle of the store, or pass bottles of liquors, bags of food, and goods between strangers and around the crowd. Oh my god. Looting involves not only taking wealth directly, but also immediately sharing that wealth, which points to the collapse of the system which the looters things produce value. Oh my god, so basically, hold on. It meant to be like a lower quality of life enough to force an armed revolution, excuse me, that means stealing from everything, including worker organizations like cops. Yeah. Let's see. Something tells me that bread YouTubers like Stot Slime and Bad Mouth Production will enjoy this book. Really? Really? Like, I would not be surprised if they were actually enjoy the book so far, but so far this is like terrible. Like, all of this stuff I'm just reading so far has been just terrible. And this is just the introduction, by the way, guys. Just the freaking introduction of this. I'm not sure I'm gonna read the whole entire book, really, because it's like so much stuff to cover. So, oh my god. Let me go to like an interesting thing. Hold on. I'm gonna just flip the pages right here. Let's see. These days, white anarchist George. Oh my god. These days, white anarchist George Soros and the employers of his organization, Antifa, are likely to prefer outside boogeyman. The logic stripped those of protest of their power, claiming that their experiences, lives, and desires are not actually sufficient to inspire their active resilience, implying that they don't know what they're doing. It also begins the presumption that the world is fine as it is, and so only nowless or paid troublemakers would challenge it. But is it a racist idea on its face? Oh my god. So basically, they're trying to say that if you're suggesting that if the looters are actually being paid by somebody, that's also racist. Oh my god. So that's stupid. Oh my fucking god. So let me go back to the page. Okay. The concept is structured by the let's see, the racial logic of borders. Wait a second. Borders are racist? Never mind. So, the racial logic of borders and citizenship, Jewish and individual status inside and outside, is the main consideration that determines political legitimacy. Outside of what? We shouldn't at least consider ideas from the outside of our most intermediate, let's see, isn't it that we call society, like solidarity, excuse me, solidarities, excuse me. Rioters are destroying your own neighborhoods. The why do you destroy your own neighborhoods trope has emerged in force during the dozens of uprisings in the cities across the United States across the 60s. We see a willful confusion of geographics and also power. True, the buildings destroyed may be located in a predominantly black or whatever neighborhood. The losses go to the white bourgeoisie building and business owners, rarely the people who live in them. Civil rights leader blah 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 has challenged these logics to defend the rioters. In these cities, we don't control our resources, we don't control the lands or the houses or the stores. These are owned by whites who live outside the community. White power makes the laws and enforces those laws with guns and nightsticks in the hands of white racist policemen and black merchants. So basically, like any business at all, there's not owned by minorities, like mostly like white people, according to this. So, oh my god. I'm actually losing my mind right now reading this. It's like so freaking stupid just reading all of this stuff. Like, holy crap, this is so stupid. Oh, let's see. X for the entire book. Press X for BS. Not many people I know think everything is perfect. Most think society is somehow wrong. I know, right? Oh my god, it's like, who's saying the world is fine as it is? Oh my, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Oh my god, this is so freaking stupid, guys. Like, this is so freaking stupid to read. Like, oh my fuck. So, let's continue on. Let's continue on. Asana Shakur, oh my god, that woman again. Asana Shakur, freedom fighter in the Black Liberation Movement and the federal government most wanted fugitive, describes having the same arguments with white co-workers who wanted Shakur to admit what a shame it was that the rioters were destroying their neighborhoods and to disown them. But Shakur instead put the positive case of the destructions. They don't own those houses. They don't own those stores. I'm glad they burned down those stores because those stores were robbing them in the first place. What? What? Like how these stores are robbing them? Like how are these stores robbing these people? Like, I guess you could probably say maybe the taxes or something. Like, what? Oh my god. With the post-60s emergence of Black business card, and later a Black president, and the legal dismantling of Jim Crow, the logic that rioters are destroying their own neighborhoods has gotten stronger, because a higher or those small percentage of owners, business people, and politicians are likely to be Black, it becomes even easier to imagine looting and rioting as somehow striking initially within the Black community. Like, no kidding, it is! Like, if there's a Black business owner and they own a store, that actually does in fact strike against the Black community. Come on! You can't tell me that it does not attack the Black community too, because we know for a fact that people who are Black business owners also got their business destroyed. So, yeah. Oh my god. Let's see. I'm not sure how people would make this argument imagining owning a neighborhood works, but I'll try to break it down. We don't own neighborhoods. Business black cards exist, that's true, but the emancipation of impoverished communities is not measured in the counter store revenue. It's not measured in minimum wage jobs. Oh my god, oh my god, this is so freaking stupid, man. Oh, oh my fucking god, this is so fucking stupid. As a virgin writer said in the initial viral Instagram video, people saying that we're destroying our own neighborhoods, we don't own anything here. That could be said of mostly black neighborhoods in America, which has higher concentrations of chain stores and fast food restaurants than non-black neighborhoods. How could the average virgin resident say that it's our quick trip? Indeed, although you might hang out with it, how can a chain convenience store or a corporate restaurant earnestly be part of anyone's neighborhood? The same white liberals against corporations for destroying local communities are against when writers take their critique to its actual material conclusion. Oh my god. This is so bad. Okay, let me go down. Let me go down. Let me go down to this. Oh my god, like how many more is like this? This person probably does not know the difference between a public corporation and a private company. Probably not. Probably not, like, oh my god. So bad. At least 10 more minutes, guys. Like, 10 more minutes, and I'm probably done with the book right now because all of it is just so freaking stupid, guys. Like, I can't really argue, like, against this sort of stupidness. Because all this stuff to me seem obvious. Like, all the stuff that they're talking about so far have been obvious, so. It wouldn't surprise me if the writer of the book is also a flat earther. I know, right, man? I would not be surprised, too, if that's the case. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised at all, man. Let's see. Looters are opportunists and criminals, not protesters. They have nothing to do with the struggle. When protesters proclaim that not all protesters are looters, in fact, most of the looters weren't part of the protest or words to that effect, they're trying to fight a horrific racial history of black people depicted in white culture, American culture as robbers and thieves. And completely righteous and understandable positions. However, in trying to correct this media image and making a strong division between good protesters and bad rioters, or between ethical nonviolent petitioners and supposedly violent rioters, the narrative of criminalization of black youth is reproduced. It's time it makes criminals and moral divisions between different kinds of black youth. Those who loot bad versus who protest good. What? What? No! Like, it's not exclusive to black people, guys. Like, looters could be any type of race. Like, white people could be looters, black, whatever. Like, anybody could be looters. So, any type of looters, no matter the race, are bad people. It's not just the black people. It's like, anybody who's looting is a bad person. Oh my god. This is so fucking, oh my god. Let me try to go back to like a freaking. The effect of this discord is hardening a permanent category of criminalizing like the black subjects who produce a supposed crime within the context of an acceptable protest. Though those protesters will be just as quickly scattered as criminals and less confrontational protest scenarios. Oh my god. It reproduces racist and white supremacist ideology. Determining some unworthy of solidarity and protection, marketing as legitimate targets of police violence. Oh my god. This is so freaking. Oh my god. Stay strong and read the most you can. Oh, this is so stupid, dude. Like, all of this is so freaking stupid, man. Oh, this is so freaking bad. If looters are not part of the protests, then why do they appear again and again in laboratory uprisings? And matter of fact, a number of sociological students from the 70s show against the common sense narrative that those who participate in rioting and looting tend to be the most politically informed and socially engaged in the neighborhood. Citation needed. Like, citation freaking needed. Oh my god. Let's see. While the most, while the most, oh my god, apathetic, disconnected, and alienated people at the lowest rates. This suggests that the rioters and looters understand the stakes and meaning of the struggle, have been active within, and see looting as a sensible escalation of possibilities. What? Oh my freaking god. Okay, here we go. Here we go again. Oh my god. Rioters heard the media coverage. It makes our concern looks bad. Rioters are often accused of being the cause of negative media coverage, but the claim is always met by the cameras arrive without recognition of how or why those cameras got there. If it wasn't for those rioters, the media would probably pay no attention at all. What? No. Like, even if there was no riots at all, like people would actually use cameras to record stuff. So that's not true. That is not true in the slightest at all. Not true. If if protesters haven't looted and burned down that quick trip on that second day of protest, would Ferguson been part of a worldwide attention? It's impossible to know, but the nonviolent protests against police killings across the country that go unreported seem to indicate the answer is no. Oh my god. Let's see, the point of a protest isn't media attention anyway. As a 1967 editorial on press coverage of urban rioters in the student nonviolent collaborating community, The Movement magazine put it, the white-run daily press in America is not an objective, critical reviewer of events. Newspapers are industries. They are private properties, not public utilities. When black people riot against the conditions, they're also revolting against the mass media, the press. I mean, it's true. Like, the media is also lies all the time. That's like a fact that the media lies. However, in this day and age, like, anybody can control the media, and not just white people. And so, in general, I don't actually trust the media. I try to use my personal judgment for this kind of stuff. So, let's continue on. So, the essay reproduced and analyzed guidelines on the covering future instances of unrest that were given out to CBS reporters in the wake of WITS. The editors highlight one of those guidelines which says, at the outset of the disorder, broadcast newsmen should be dispatched to the law enforcement command posts, directly to the scene, where their presence may heighten the disturbance or interfere with the efforts to establish control. Oh my god. So let me look at the comments so far. Let's see. Looters are optimistic. Yeah. Yeah, they are. They really, really are. Let me go to some other parts. Hold on. Gonna skip some right here. Let's see. All this stuff is so bad. Hold on. How many more pages is this actually? All this stuff. This is the fucking introduction, guys. All this stuff is an introduction. Oh my god. I'm just going to try to, skip through a lot of this. The racial. Oh my god. The racial roots of property. You know what? I'm just gonna stop the stream right now because it's like too much crap to like handle right now. Just too much crap to handle. So I'm gonna stop the stream right now. But like the book so far has been like awful, guys. It's just been awful. So I'm just gonna stop the stream right here. But thanks guys for watching the stream. It's just so bad. So I cannot do any more of this. It's like too ridiculous. But I'll see you guys next time, okay? Take care.